Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic back at it again with another unboxing video. This one's actually a blast from the past, from the early 2000s. If any of you guys know, I am a big fighting game fan. This is from the fighting game called KOF, or the King of Fighters. Um, so this is like, it's reaching what, 23 years ago? This probably came out, so it's a very old figure, and it was lended to me by a friend, my comic book buddy that we go to Red Nails. I want to thank you to Brian for letting me do an unboxing video, because I haven't seen one of these since in a while. So I thought it'd be kind of an interesting review to kind of see like how much figures have progressed from before to now. So, and I don't have any like KOF figures or King of Fighter figures, so this is kind of like the old packaging it comes in. The character I'm doing is, I'm probably gonna butcher this name because I'm really bad at pronouncing certain names. The character's name is Kusanagi. I'm butchering it and I apologize. But yeah, he is one of like the main characters in KOF. He's like a fire user. If you guys know, I believe he's like a Shoto character. If you guys play fighting games, you know what I'm talking about. Just to kind of give some people some context what a Shoto character, it's pretty much like when you do like a certain movement, they're usually like quarter circles or full circles. They're very like motion kind of like players. So like if I was to compare him, he's kind of like Ryu from Street Fighter, if you guys know that. But anyways, you know, we digress with that. Moving forward, so this is kind of like a very classic packaging. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, so this is like his like animated style. And with the white jacket, black shirt, some jeans, and then obviously his name, and then King of Fighters. Very classic packaging. And then it says King of Fighters 2000s. To also give some people context, there is like very different versions. I believe it goes back to like King of Fighters like 90 something. I want to say 94, 98 or something like that, and then they progressed. I think they're at like 14 now. So there's quite a bit of integrations and versions of the game. But yeah, this is pretty much the front and the back of the box. I think for like this particular set, there was 4 characters. There's again, I'm really bad. Besides him, K, Mika. I could be saying this wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we have Iroh. I am so butchering that, but you know, don't shoot the messenger on me. I suck at pronouncing names. But yeah, this was like a set of 4 and stuff like that. But yeah, it pretty much was made by Blue Box. I haven't even heard that for like a while. But yeah, just kind of like some standard old school early 2000s. It's kind of interesting to see like how much things have changed and progressed. Back in the day, it was a lot of like bigger in your face packaging. Now today is like very condensed, small. But anyways, I'm gonna kind of gonna try something else with this. I'm gonna take it out, but I'm not gonna do my usual thing. But I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like out of the box. All right, guys, this is him out of the box. Or pretty much, he doesn't come with like too much accessories and stuff like that, but he does come with like an extra fist. The extra piece that you see him kind of doing like a fire punch, that does not come off. I didn't want to attempt to remove it, but it doesn't look like it comes off. But that hand does come off. So as you guys can see right here, we'll take a quicker look. As you can see, like, it's pretty good molding for its time. Take into consideration the time it came out and stuff like that. Very bulky pieces and kind of stuff like that. So we'll move from that. So to get him to pose was kind of he's more of like not an action figure where he has a lot of posability, but he's more of like a figure to like kind of like a statue style. But you can see him. Anyways, so that is the molding of his face. A little like different, and like you could see like how much figures have progressed when it came to like face molds and stuff like that. But you know, for its time, it's not too bad. Love the detail on the jacket and the shirt, and he has a bit of a chain right there, a little loose, and then his jeans. So he doesn't have any knee bent, but what he has is pretty much moving his legs frontwards and backwards, pretty much. Same thing with that. Can kind of get him into like some stances or like poses. Arms are just from the shoulders up. They were a little bit stiff, so a cool thing I learned for some of you guys that have seen some of my previous videos. I know I complain a lot about like certain figures, about their joints and stuff like that. I have learned that apparently to get some of the joints to be a little more stiff on one side, someone recommended me putting your figures in the freezer and allowing it to get cold, which gives it like that tightness, I guess. I haven't been trying it, but let me know if you guys actually do that. I'm curious about it. I'm in the moment of actually trying it. But yeah, there's not really much posability. You could just get him into some cool action poses, and if you do have like the other ones, it's kind of like cool to have like him probably doing like an attack pose and stuff like that. But overall, not too bad for like an old school figure, to be honest. But yeah, I also want to thank my friend Brian from Red Nails, you know who you are, for letting me doing this unboxing. Not too much to talk about it because it doesn't have a lot of posability, but I do think if you are a fan of the series, if you can find one of these loose, I strongly recommend you getting one if you can find your favorite character. This one isn't one of my favorite characters, to be honest. He's probably like my 4th or 5th when I actually play the game. But yeah, not too bad. A very classic kind of style, and kind of reminisce of like how much we progressed and stuff like that. But you know, like I always say, we digress with that. Anyways, before I go, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell to all so you get all my iconic videos. The pun is right there. But yeah, also leave comments on upcoming figures that you guys want me to do reviews on, even like classic ones or old ones. If I can get my hands on it, I will see what I can do. But yeah, I do try to respond as quickly as possible on the comment section, but I try my best. But yeah, you know, that's it for today. But yeah, this is your boy Iconic going out.